my sister was like always needing entertainment when I'm around, so she's like, fine, do it again.
Hey yo, Rob, let's take them back to the days of inner city arcades. Before I had a rap name, I would play video games. Me and my sister took turns, sometimes we go head to head, minimizing the volume on the TV right before bed.
Like I was more entertaining than the cartoons. Like I could do the voices, like which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Like I would act that out, and I would act that out for Dad, and he'd be like, "That boy crazy." Like so, I always had the energy to want to make my family smile. So I felt like if I could survive them and survive the need for them to want to be entertained, I could do that for other people. You know.
The road of your place, I was like, okay, alright, I guess we're done for the day. But when my partner's players die, this is the song that I sang.
Yeah. Kinda combat rap, still loving everybody on that track. These verses gon' make them short circuit. Tabernacle like the Lord heard it, that's got the devil hating. Even during my dark times, I'm celebrating. Black table manners going banana pudding, you looking famished. Griots in Africa will speak about the massacre. If you keep acting up, I will be forced to switch the style again. Don't be surprised that your homie playing the smallest violin. You worried about the wrong things? You'll need to know what my palm reads. I have witnessed that hip-hop is in good hands. Understand that every message is a blessing. That's why when on the stage I treat the microphone like it's my prized possession. Get out of my way, I gotta make a wave. I'm such a beach bum. The way I'm rapping got people asking, yo, where is he from? We doing it like True Max to the maximum. Dedicated to the ones who thought we rap for fun. One puff of smoke gives me a touch of hope. On the real, this is the realest I ever wrote. Hotel reservations on the way. We have a champagne situation. Pretty baby, toast to me. Toast to the local DJs. Toast to me. Toast to the bartenders. Toast to me. Toast to the decorators. Toast to me. Toast to the player circle. Every time I walk in the room, they see me levitate.
Okay, so now the individual arts award present to Purple Kloud. Come on, Purple.
So I wanted to go over there and shake the mouse because the picture that was up here was of a black sand beach, which is a prominent lyric in one of Purple Kloud's, in my opinion, most beautiful songs. So look it up for yourself later. Purple Kloud, the song Rose Gold. You'll be glad you did. But it just seemed like a really fortuitous thing to see that there tonight. So I work with a lot of musicians in Gainesville. One thing that I have found in the last year or so is that everyone knows Purple Kloud. And everyone loves Purple Kloud. Purple Kloud has a long history here, but after moving back to Gainesville a couple of years ago, he's become an indispensable member of the music community in Gainesville. And I have never seen someone so deftly able to navigate every sector of the Gainesville music community quite like him. He is the most collaborative person that I know. For example, Purple Kloud has recorded a collaboration with a singer-songwriter who reminds me of Joni Mitchell, and within the last year released a record with the Lyrical King Kong, which is a rap album that goes really hard. I wouldn't necessarily think that there's a center point between those two, but that is this man. In a community that can be siloed, his authenticity and ability to connect allows him to demonstrate what our music community can be at its best. Additionally, he spends his days playing music at patients' bedsides with UF Arts and Medicine. I mean, the man just gives his craft and his heart to this town. It is a true honor to present a man like this, the Artist of the Year Award.
Baby Ray.
Baby Ray.
Baby.
I want to. We gotta get a little glimpse of like what started it all, how it all like began.
All right.
The beginning.
Oh, the beginning. Oh man. Casio keyboard. That was my birthday gift. I forget which age, but as soon as I got one in the house and in my room, like I played that more than I played with my Super Nintendo. Like that was basically my sister's game. Like I would be like tapping away. The first song I learned by ear was dun 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 dun. And my mom heard it from the kitchen. She's like, "Is that Lean on Me?" And I was like, "Sorta." And then she was singing with me while I was like doing my thing. It went from being in my room to the dining area. And then like I was just entertaining people who would come chill with us, like family members and stuff. Like, well, I know how to play Lean on Me, y'all. I was like, no, I don't, but okay. I didn't know how to read music then. So it was like, you know, and then when I got a guitar and a Yamaha keyboard, it elevated. I was like, yeah, and then listening to more artists, seeing Outkast and Wu-Tang on television, and just wanting that life, man. Just wanting that make people feel electric, like movies like Purple Rain and The Five Heartbeats. It's like, oh man, I want that life so much. I can do without the Eddie Kane Jr. drug addiction, but everything else, yes, like being able to support my family off of making a sound that people respect and is motivated by and inspired by. A lot of movies in my life.
Like, where are you from? Where were you born? So forth. It's like, yeah.
Okay, so born September 14th, 1989. September 14th also being the same day Nas was born. Yeah, rapper Nas was born on September 14th. So on the day of September 14th, I decided, you know what, let me quit playing. And I can't, and I was born in Gainesville during a Hurricane Hugo. My mom loves telling this story to me. She was like, yeah, I thought I was in labor all day and I didn't know it. So I was like, what the? Were you that comfortable in your house to where you didn't know you were in labor? She was like, yeah. And then, you know, I got to ride to the hospital. Your dad's driving in a hurricane to come see you. And yeah, Dr. Carter said, it's a boy. Hurricane Hugo killed a lot of people. It was very vicious. But you said, no, I'm gonna make it. You did. And my mom wrote songs to me. It's like, it shouldn't be, I swear, like, it can't be a surprise to a lot of people because she would not stop singing to me. And baby talking, all that stuff. She was like, what was her favorite song? Raven, you're my number one man. Raven, oh, you're just the same every time. And I'll never let you go, no, no. I will never let you go, never let you go. No, no. My older brother heard that and was like, where you learn that song? She's like, I just made it up for him. I was like, oh man, mama. And that shut me up every freaking time. Like I could be ball crying like, ah! Raven, you're my number one man. This man like knocked out, passed out. She also sung, Mommy love it, Mommy love it, Mommy love that mean old man. Mommy love it, Mommy love it, Mommy love that mean old man. Like she was, you think I'm funny and animated, like my mom was the whole, if I'm the cartoon, she's the whole station.
You better listen to me. I'm not your enemy. I'm just trying to keep you vibing to the frequencies. So if you have the tendency to want to become a part of the industry, you better listen to me. You better listen to me. You in the road and every vision cause of past troubles. Don't wanna be another rapper, hater, judging others for taking care of their mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers, cousins, aunties, and uncles. We try to keep the money hustle double so we can take off like a shuttle in the space clouds. Looking down while cash moves everything around me. I'm making sure all of my bills are paid off so I can keep a bill for my offspring. What am I talking about? You know the same old game, pole change to keep the whole thing roll. Blowing and growing like Sequoia, saving like do it for you. Not trying to ignore you, not to go your way and for your legal fees. Sir, your business plan gotta be about more than rolling streets and stroking cheeks. Longevity is the best thing for the next thing, so let's get it cracking, yeah. The dreams can happen with or without a busy bachelors and masters. Gotta be dedicated for the cash to merge, so don't switch word and get the attitude for my last verse. Yeah, for my last verse. I'm not your enemy, I'm just trying to keep you vibing to the frequency. So if you have the tendency to want to become a part of the industry, you better listen to me, you better listen to me. I'm not your enemy, I'm just trying to keep you vibing to the frequency. So if you have the tendency to want to become a part of the industry, you better listen to me, you better listen to me. I'm not your enemy, I'm just trying to keep you vibing to the frequency. So if you have the tendency to want to become a part of the industry, you better listen to me, you better listen to me. You better listen, better listen, better listen, better listen, better listen, better listen to me. Everybody say, better listen, better listen, better listen, better listen, better listen, better listen to me.
That's who she was. That was my mom. She was Cartoon Network. I was Dexter's Laboratory. She was Cartoon Network. DD, my sister DD. Shout out to Big Sis. She put me up on music the most. My musical taste come from my sister because everything she had in her room, I took. The first tape that I bumped in my headphone, well, her headphones, was Method Man's Takao. Yeah, the Method Man Takao album, my first hip hop experience, and I never wanted to listen to anything else. It's like, you're allowed to take kung fu movies, the things that I like to watch on TV, and put it on a record and make it feel and sound like this dude is like kicking ass all through Staten Island like that. That's what you're telling me? And then when I found out it wasn't just him, there's a whole coalition of these cats just kicking rhymes and listening to kung fu philosophy, and it's just like, wow, this is crazy. It got worse in high school. Because once I walked from my dad's job to Walmart to buy, no, it wasn't Walmart. It was Best Buy. Because Walmart would have gave me the explicit version, the edited version. I walked from Shands to Best Buy to buy Enter the 36 Chambers. He thought I was just watching TV and chilling in the break room. No. I took the money that I had in my pocket, walked all the way from Shands to Best Buy. If you know that walk, it's not around the corner.
No.
From Shands to Best Buy, the Butler Plaza area,
No.
little kid, disappeared just dipped. Like, I'm out. I got two legs. If you ain't gonna drive me, I'm gonna walk. Got into the 36 Chambers and hell, I might as well buy a CD player and headphones while I'm at it. and just changed me forever. I was like, yeah, I'm a swordsman. I ain't no gangster rapper. I'm not the conscious, coexist dude. I'm a swordsman. I'm all across the board. Like, the Shaolin shadowboxing and the Wu-Tang sword style. If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Shaolin sword can defeat me? You can hear and then when you hear the sword come out, man, oh my God. It's the cinematics of that album that just makes people just stay put. You don't want to skip. Some records just make you skip. But that whole project, shout out to the RZA, shout out to the Abbott, like, man, you had an ear out of this world. I need to write a song for that man. Like, it's coming. The RZA dedication song will be on the way, but I owe it to Method Man to be my guide. If I had to choose any member to be my guide toward that world of Wu-Tang and lyrical swordsmanship, I'm glad it was Method, because his energy was out of this world. And then it elevated from that. Shout out to my cousins, Marquita and Tavia and Corey. My first time seeing Mos Def was in Carmen. Remember when Beyonce did the rendition, the hip hop rendition of the play, the play of Carmen, and then Mos Def was the villain, but he made it look good. He made it look good. And my mom saw how enthralled I was about his lyrical prowess that she themed my 16th birthday party after it. Yeah, it's like she made a flyer at her job. I'm like, Mom, you can't be making flyers at the job. She's like, I do what I want. She made a flyer saying it's most definitely a 16 birthday bash. Come to the Hilton, celebrate. Rayvon Rollins on his 16th birthday. They thought they was going to the club. The way they was rolling in, like, that's a nice spot, man. Kids, doing what kids do, just dancing, just booty shake music, all that. I was DJing my own party basically. My mom and sis bought me the CD mixer, the Ion CD mixer, and my boy Eric McGraw, shout out to Eric. He gave me the Black on Both Sides album. That was the first project that Mos Def released on solo, and I was so surprised because I'm thinking I'm gonna get mean villain Mos Def from Carmen. I ended up getting My Umi said, shine your light on the world, shine your light on the world to see. My Umi said, now almost like no, and the more I listened to the song, my head started shaking. It's almost like my ancestors like, give it a chance, give it a chance. He's trying to show you who you are. And I never looked back. So combining all those sounds together, yeah, it made me more laid back on my pen. It made me more comfortable with, just talk about yourself. Even in comedy, they say no more than your audience. Who knows yourself more than you? Like the stuff that you've been through, the situationships that you had to go through to get this far, nobody knows that better than you. So tell them about it in detail, but don't leave nothing out, even the ugly parts. Because somebody gonna relate.
I have next to me one of my dear friends. This is Purple Kloud, and he's going to play some music for you, and also going to tell you the origin of the name Purple Kloud on the spot. What? We've done this before once, long ago.
I have so many different ways of doing this. Okay, so I'm a big fan of Wu-Tang. So when I found out that the Shaolin monks, when the Manchus came and burned down their temple, they went into the mountains and they started the Wu-Dang fist. It's not Wu-Tang, it's Wu-Dang with a D. And they named the temple the Purple Kloud Temple. So I figured I'd take that as a title, being the temple of hip hop, being the temple of honest art, and overall defying your destiny.
Well, here's to anyone who wishes to define their destiny by honest art. Please give it up for my dear friend, Purple Kloud, closing out the evening.
That is loud. That is still loud. I'm way more flyer like I'm promoting the group. They walk into my kitchen like, yo, PK, what's in the soup? I don't be forcing nothing, homie, I just do what I do. Man, life's a trip, but you gotta admit, she's so beautiful. Living my moments to the fullest, I don't do no rewinding. Putting pressure on these records, now we taking home diamonds. Feeling like the Players Club, ladies dancing a little. She got every color in her hair, I'm calling her Skittles. Walking through the mall, looking like a boss in the store. The same one I used to window shop when shopping demos. Call me super confident, but talking to the cashier, she don't recognize me, but I tried to holler last year. Yeah, I really did. That was just an intro. I just wanted to test that out. So, see where your hearts was.
Yeah, no, cause I'm always like, where do your ass?
Yeah, like, yeah. Man, if you would have saw the studio, like, come on, man, you can't sleep in here. It's like keyboards everywhere. Like, where's your bed? Where's your bed? Where's your bed? And the bed, and I do have a keyboard in there. I gotta keep Granddaddy's keyboard right next to me, so I always remember him tapping away on it early in the morning before he had to go to work. Even in the summer, like, and I was smart about it. Like, I said, so he gonna wake us up with the piano. I'm gonna go directly in the room with him and go to sleep next to the piano because maybe it'll lull me to sleep. Work every time. My sister and cousins tossing and turning. Oh, Granddaddy, please! I went directly in there with him, and it's like it was my lullaby. I fell asleep right behind him. He just singing hymns, and I guess that's why the spirit is so warm in me when I perform and just go through life, because it's like it's baked in my family. It's in us. I even did a 23andMe. I can't wait to get the results back. Like, I'm ready to find out where I come from, because that's only going to elevate me, not just musically, but in life. I'm going to be ready for life. I would have done the health and the ancestry thing, but the health is kind of expensive. But we working on health. Like, I'm adding walking and exercising to the repertoire. It's not just going to be songwriting and, eating Papa John's. Yeah. But you gotta take man. You gotta when you hit 30, it's harder to get off. But when you find your routine, wake up at 6, go walk, get your 10,000 steps in, go to work, wash up. Don't just walk and then go to work like, all right, I'm ready, y'all. Like, whoa, yo, Cloud, we love you, but damn. No, wake up at 6, wash up, eat breakfast, play with the puppy, put her back up, and then head out the door. It's time to go to work. Time to make some patients smile. Time to make some coworkers laugh. Like, I that's my day now. That's my life. I used to tell people that, and it wasn't always a positive element. So, like, this is your life now. Like, oh God, like, you just throw your hands up and just give up. But nah, it's like there are moments where you can live it and be like, yeah, this is my life now. Like, but when those negative moments come, you don't want to hear that. It's like, this is not where I end. This is where I begin. You gotta use them. You gotta use everything. Yeah. You gotta use the positive and the negative. Like, and that's the importance of the vision. Like, you're able to see the elements of both good and evil, like the yin and yang. The light and the dark. Like, how you gonna appreciate the light when you've never seen dark? How you gonna know how to get the spark of inspiration when you're always thinking dark things? It's like you don't have a positive bone in your body. You you don't have any empathy. You're just mean and angry just all the time. Like you don't have hope anymore. Like you gotta tap in, man. You gotta tap into your source, and the source is nature, God, nature, and divine, and divine purpose. Find your purpose, you'll be fine. If your purpose is music, everything in your house should remind you your purpose is music. Nothing in your house should say you're not music. Like if you got that one thing in your house that's saying you're not any of these things, like get that the hell out. Like you got to clean up and minimize your surroundings. Did you get the text I sent? Yeah, you're gonna say all kinds of like,
Hey man, you in here on the phone, you supposed to be cleaning up.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Listen, I don't hire you to be in here on the phone, you supposed to be in here cleaning up.
Trav, hold on, 1 second. Hey man, I'm on the phone. It's 2023, anything can happen right now. You decide.
Security.
I woke up early this morning, walked in my kitchen inside. This place is kinda disgusting, yeah. It's time to change up the vibe. I put on my favorite record, and I got lost in the sounds. Gotta get rid of bad energies that lately been bringing me down. No more hesitation, no more procrastination, no more running from my help, no more lying to myself. Let me say it again. One more time. I woke up early this morning, walked in my kitchen inside. This place is kinda disgusting, yeah. It's time to change up the vibe. I put on my favorite record, and I got lost in the sounds. Gotta get rid of bad energies that's lately been bringing me down. No more hesitation, no more procrastination, no more running from my help, no more lying to myself. Let me say it again. No more hesitation, no more procrastination, no more running from my help, no more lying to myself. Cause bit by bit, little by little, no longer need a rhyme or a reason to keep my peace from ever vanishing. Yeah, this is way more than just cleaning. Bit by bit, little by little, no longer need a rhyme or a reason to keep my peace from never vanishing. Yeah, this is way more than just cleaning. This is more than just, this is more than just, this is more than just, this is more than just cleaning. This is more than just, this is more than just, this is more than just cleaning. This is more than just, this is more than just, this is more than just cleaning. This is more than just, this is more than just, this is more than just cleaning. Fresh start, new heart, I'm clearing out my space.
Yeah, like damn.
Let's do this.
No, you said get in, get out.
It's a mission impossible.
Never free to stud, I'ma give you all the passion. Love the way you move my soul with that play action. Never had nobody do my body.
Yeah, that's right.
Baby, keep moving your hips. She got that juice. She got that juice. She got that juice. Okay. She got that juice. She got that juice. Splish, splash, drip, drip, drip. Splish, splash, drip, drip, drip. Baby, keep moving your hips.
Never free to start, I'ma give you all the passion. Love the way you move my soul with that play action. Never had nobody do my body the way that you do my body. Every time we link up, I'm a romantic. This my private party, and you coming to my mansion. Hey, look up, yo. No
I love it.
Look at my motivation in there.
Come on.
Look at my motivation shining.
motivation.
Let me take a picture of my dogs. She deserved it.
Get like 3 bars out from the hook before that verse starts.
God, I don't want to miss this.
Look, you acting like me, a real fan.
I will slow up the sound check your voice because you're probably going to come in different.
Check.
The sound check over the beat rap.
Alright.
Hell yeah, cause she got that juice. She got that juice. She got that juice. Split splash drip drip drip. Split splash drip drip drip. Baby, keep moving your
She
hips.
got that juice, sweet not sour, sipping on the passion fruit, hanging on the
Can you
juice.
be way closer than my
Oh, damn.
That's why I wanted her to go first, because I already knew.
No, it looks good though. This, you just don't want to go to the side of it.
Like that.
Alright.
Hell yeah, cause she got that juice.
But yeah, it's like you and artists like Redman, oh my God, like he made rap so exciting and fun. Him and Busta are like they're like it's like Eddie Griffin and Dave Chappelle, like Busta Rhymes and Redman. Like that's the funniest combination you're gonna get as far as energy and delivery and timing. That's the one thing that I gotta give to Dave when he talked about timing in the Block Party movie that was dedicated to Jay Dilla. Jay Dilla, rest in power. He said, "Yeah, comedians are sticklers for timing. Musicians are sticklers for timing. Like we are so obsessed with having that moment where it just land, and people can't just help but laugh." Or cry, or like that's the best kind of writing when it revolves around time. And it's not. I'm not talking about the time on the clock. I'm just talking about the time of just reflection. No, not a lot of people reflect anymore.
I'll always remember him and Charlie Murphy, the fucking Prince skit.
That show made me want to do it even more. Those live performances after the show, man. Wyclef Jean, If I Were President. Damn, I wanted to grow dreads and just go for it. It was like, damn. When who Big Boy was on there, Erykah Badu was on there, Common was on there. Like you had the perfect playlist. Even at the Block Party, it was like the perfect playlist. It's like the perfect soundtrack. Like, wow, how could you say, nah, this ain't a good show? What? That was Black Woodstock. What are you talking about?
No, it was.
Yeah, without the acid. Maybe there was acid. Maybe. That one scene with the two people living in that warehouse. Yeah, and he got the Fugees back together at the end. Damn. For those who didn't see the movie, I'm sorry, spoiler alert, but damn, like, y'all need to watch that. If you are an aspiring musician, I definitely recommend that documentary and that film because Jay Dilla was a beast. I just read his In Time book, the one where just his whole autobiography. Like they have it on audiobook, they have it as a physical copy. I recommend that book, In Dilla Time. That is a good book because this man, you would think, quiet, producer Jay Dilla didn't live that interesting of a life to most on the outside looking in, but that man went through hell to get where he was. Like he had to go through sickness. He had to go through baby mama drama. Like he just didn't wear it out in the open like it's so available on social media. Like it was just his private life. And he had to deal with that while making his art. So it's not just you. You thought you was going through it. Oh, I got so much going on. Like, nah, everybody's going through it. Busta, oh man. After Leaders of the New School, find out, started his solo career. He's on tour. Lost his son. It's like that. My heart goes out to the fathers that lose their babies. MF Doom lost his son. Like, it's hard to be a hip hop daddy sometimes. It's not all fun and games. It's like rolling in. You think you can just roll on the couch with your kids, and then one day you can't no more. So yeah, love your. Well, J. Cole say, love yours. You know, family, man. Like it's here today, and gone tomorrow. You got to understand that time is precious. That's why timing is why we're so obsessed with timing, because like we want to get the good stuff out first. We want to get the good memory now. You don't want to wait. No one's going to rescue you to your and take you to your paradise. You got to make it here. You got to make it here on earth, in your household, with the people you love, and they love you back.
Okay, now I'll do Shooting Star. I'm just sitting here in this room, praying for some good news to come soon. Yeah, hoping that a light might shine my way, leading for the bright and brand new day. But so far I don't see nothing, 'cause I'm just sitting here in this room. Oh, praying for some good news to come soon. Yeah, hoping that a light might shine my way, leading for the bright and brand new day. But so far I don't see nothing. No. Twinkle, twinkle, shooting star, why must we be so far apart? There you are up above my head, to light the sky and make me fly. 'Cause I wanna shine, this is why I'm on my grind. This is why I'm on my grind. Yeah, this is why I'm on my grind. This is why I'm on my grind. And I can start with nothing to make something worth selling out of the store. Breaking the barrier door that kept me away from my goal to get sold. Hearing folks telling me what I can't do. So what I did with that rage, I turned it into my fuel to blast off. I look off and daydream. If I had to choose to scoop the scheme again, would it be the same thing? But I still pick up the mic and rap my serious thoughts. Put the beat on pause, reminisce everything that I saw. I'm growing up and blowing up into a rapper. And that's really what I'm after. But open up to sell records to folks who are like me. Scared around magazines, looking for a dream on TV. But that ever be another me, this I don't believe. I put the rap to the trap, then put the track into the street. It's not my nerve, this I will always be with me. It's not my rhymes and my ID. Proving the words I speak belong to me, so open up your hearts unto what I speak, please. Twinkle, shooting star, why must we be so far apart? There you are up above my head, to light the sky and make me fly. 'Cause I wanna shine, this is why I'm on my grind. This is why I'm on my grind. Yeah, this is why I'm on my grind. This is why I'm on my grind. You see, the pen is my paintbrush, and the spirit you can't crush it. I get an insane rush when delivering strange, unthinkable flows that nobody even knew existed. And if it's too much for you, I pray that you forgive me, because it was never my intention to be so different. I never meant to be a bad influence on anyone's kids. My only wish was to be the best out, but I practiced to play with excellent. My difference is to feature hungry. So it was the irricum, the nourishment. The little just the nutrients to give the minerals and vitamins that you needed better. But if one never dares to offend me, then we shall settle this like real men. Either with the swords flashing and clashing, or with the guns blasting. It don't even matter, homie, because I already know you have the skills needed to survive even the slightest gesture that I make attempted. Just because I'm doing evil man's work, I'm not exempt from growing and expanding the territory that I cause my home sweet home. Just by letting now you know the truth behind this. Go out here to settle, so I let go and let God. But waiting for you in the parking lot.
lot. But what if you in the parking lot? Lot. But what if you in the parking lot? Lot. But what if you in the parking lot? Because you like to talk a lot. So come on, get a clap going. Get a clap going. Get a clap going. Hey. Get a clap going. Get a clap going. Get a clap going. Hey. Get a clap going. Get a clap going. Get a clap going. Hey. Oh. Twinkle, twinkle, shooting star. Why must we be so far apart? There you are up above my ghetto like the sky and make me fly. 'Cause I wanna shine. I wanna shine. I wanna shine. I wanna shine, 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 shine. Ooh, I wanna shine. I wanna shine. And I'm just sitting here in this room, praying for some good news to come soon. Yeah, hoping that a light might shine my way. Leading toward a bright and brand new day. But so far I don't see nothing. 'Cause I'm just sitting here in this room, praying for some good news to come soon. Come soon, come soon. Leading toward a bright and brand new day. I gotta make my way. I gotta make my day. I gotta make my say. This is a song that I wrote for Gainesville.
And that's the kind of like community that I'm able to move. I'm able to move the way I move because I'm such a chameleon in that aspect of having a respect of what could happen if I ever stepped on anyone's toes. So that's why I try to be cool with the punk rockers, the hip hoppers, the LGBTQs. They're like I'm cool with everybody. Like we're all family. We can all get along as long as we have a respect of what could happen when you don't have class and show tact, and we can collaborate. There are some dope artists out there, and their background aren't the same. It's not the same as mine, but we can get down in the studio. I will pay for the studio time and just watch them just blossom. I've had artists came, man, nobody ever gave me a chance like that, man. Thank you. That was proper, man. I was like, no problem. Well, I'm sorry it took me so long to find you. It's like, we're having a good time. It's like my music family, is versatile, just like me. Everybody that I'm attracted to, even when it comes to y'all, like I see myself in y'all. Like the want to be benevolent and show support to the people that need it the most.
I feel like what that says to me is you tap a lot into creativity and art as a true expression of self. Empathy, authenticity. I feel like music and art connects people, and I find myself drawn to people that fall along that mindset, and to me it definitely seems like you're that kind of person as well.
It is like sonically everything. Even if you couldn't hear me right now, like everything is a vibe. Everything is vibrations. Some vibrations are more aggressive than others, but it's all a vibe. And if the right vibes, like have the dance, have the conversation of going back and forth, it's like it can make a magnum opus. It can make the perfect experience for people to watch and be inspired by, be motivated to be better people. The planets align and our ancestors cheer for that. Like you can't allow yourself to be afraid of your own people, even if the the dialect is different for most. Like they're still your people. You know? And not everybody has a good relationship with their the immediate family, but it does not mean that you can't make your own.
Chosen family.
Yeah. And they support you. You're their champion.
Right.
You know what I mean? Somebody love you. And what Chance the Rapper say? Everybody, somebody's everything. Nobody's nothing. That boy, I tell you, if I ever meet him, I was like, nah, you said that. Acid rap. Yeah, but yeah, going on to these projects.
How do you feel about being, because of Mr. March 16? How do you feel about the Gainesville community in a whole, and do you feel support?
Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. It goes in waves. It's like one day you'll come to a show and there won't be but 4 or 5 people in there, and it's a show that you promoted your ass off. But it's like, damn, this is a light crowd. You still got to give them that 100%. 110 actually. Because they the ones with the camera phones. Thank God for camera phones. Because we able to have that instant gratification of capturing the moment and sharing the world and bragging like, y'all missed out on an experience. Like that's a beautiful feeling. So yeah, the more that you have those type of people that has like, I have to have this. That mentality of like, he has something that I want. He has a song that I want to play back. And that's why I started out playing nothing but unreleased songs so that I can get that feeling from the audience. It's like, they gonna want to take this with them. Take this home with you. Like it's like the perfect catchphrase. Like, take this home with you. And they show it to their parents or they show it to their girlfriend or boyfriend and be like, you missed out. Like, look what's happening in our city. Mr. There's nothing to do in this town. Right. Mrs. There's nothing to do in this town. Like, we're here. We're here. The artists are here. Come find us. Come out wherever you are.
I want to speak to, or want you to speak to just everything leading up to getting that honor. You know, like what, especially because it was. What was your mindset going into that year and this past year too? Like what has been your mindset going into these past couple years?
Well, leading up from, getting a job after COVID and after, the passing of my mom, it's like I just wanted to be fearless. It's like I break fear down into an acronym of false evidence appearing real. And once I shattered that and made that, my Swiss Army blade, I was like, I can do it all now. I got a lot of work to do. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I got a lot of work to do. Everything that I've ever wanted to sound like, everything I've ever wanted to look like, we got to make that tangible yesterday. So yeah, I did the work. I reached out to anybody who needed a host, anybody who needed a comedian, and I tried to get on every stage in the city so they can know what I was capable of. And it don't matter whether good or bad, just comes, I want you to see it. Open mics are just practice. It's a glorified rehearsal. You can't knock the open mics. Please don't knock the open mics. Please don't knock the doping mics. Please don't knock the Muck City showcases. Please don't knock the Tri-County showcases. You might have, a code that you go by as an artist, but most of us don't have. The most dangerous artist is the one that don't live by a code. He just want to burn your stage down. That's the you don't want to be on the opposite side of that guy, Because if he outperforms you, no one's gonna remember your code of ethics. They're just gonna remember that dude was dope, and they're gonna follow him until the end of time. That's all. Yeah, man. That's what they call the samurai. That's like that has no master, the Ronin. Mm-hmm. You don't want to accidentally piss that guy off. He'll go to town on you, and he's like, "Well, who do you serve?" Myself. Join us. Nah, I'm good. Man, it's like you can laugh at somebody offering you a record deal now. Back in the day, that's all we used to strive for. But especially when after I wrote Shooting Star, I thought I was ready to, do the whole, you know what, I'm a go in the studio and the romanticized, 8 Mile. I'm gonna go battle. I'm gonna do it all, and then you find out as technology progresses. Like I said, I didn't have to do none of that. I could just record a song, release it, and hope for the best. It's like dropping a coin into the horsey machine. It's like, oh yeah, I'm riding out, and then it's over, and then you got to go back to work. you was Incredible Hulk for like 30 minutes, and now you got to go back to work. Yeah, it's like, damn.
Sirens woke me out of silence, filling up my mind with images of traffic jams. Breakfast didn't make the checklist, got me feeling reckless. Guess this is who I am. Sidewalk making fun as I walk. Who's the silly man with this Walkman on full blast? Pavement knows how yesterday went. I run into the same place every time. My city screams. I heard from all around me. I never meant things to be this way in my city. Dreams, some may never come your way. No time for regret, just let it fade away. Yeah. Another day, another buckle vibe. I got the kid on the bus, I'm in the rush. Because the hustle, that's all I know. All I know, all I know. Yeah. Another day, another buckle vibe. I got the kid on the bus, I'm in a rush. Because the hustle, that's all I know. All I know, all I know. Buildings higher than the ceiling. Used to be the place where I played when I was a kid. Taxis remind me of that street leading to the bus.
Before you even had your dinner, I think we have a winner, or at least somebody that joust the challenges you send them. I'm the aftermath of what a massive talent gets you. No competition that'll verbally kick the two knees out of your blue jeans, ooh-wee. Nobody knew he was this ill, but this year they ought to know their body going in for the kill. So no more Mr. Nice Guy, although I'm hella nice with the words. I can feel the hatred building, like I had gave Obama the bird. I'm sorry to sound so absurd, but that's just the way it occurs. My penmanship penetrates nerves like an acupuncture nurse. Jotting documents that'll jog your sentences when you hit it. It is what it is. Now watch your brother handle business. Said the Purple Kloud. Understand I got a plan to get this whole.
So I feel like my biggest influence was Martin. Cause the way he moved on that TV show, like, I'm the man, I'm the man, Gina, I'm the man, and just like had his boys with him, like working at a radio station, just electrified energy, and it was like, yeah, I want to be like that. I want to be that dude. I feel like I'm Martin, Tommy, and Cole sometimes.
That's funny.
Because being tall like Tommy, but I got a job. Cole be having these epiphanies that actually be scaring the group sometimes. Like, you the oddball, and you live with your mom. Like, what's going on? But everyone's allowed a contribution into the conversation, and Cole always finds a way to get the last word in, and that's how I be talking to my friends. But Martin's energy, his like the machismo of wanting to make his woman proud and make his mom proud and just make people respect them, like, and his house. It's that energy that made me, organize all of my quirkiness into being somebody that, that can make it in the world.
But it seems like it was rooted in family, and I feel like sometimes when you grow up, sort of stepping into that entertainer role for the family, it breeds in you like a certain authenticity that's different.
Because outside sources will make it seem like that's not important, but as long as you remember what you were brought up on, you will always have a unique and original voice.
Right.
Like if you know that the church is an important launch pad for your career, don't stop listening to gospel music just because you do music full time. What, you're not a fan anymore? Like, I can't act like I never listened to Kurt Franklin and was like, oh, this makes me want to move. And producers like that and songwriters like him and I can't even say his name, but I believe I can fly. I don't want his name to make it on this documentary, but like it's definitely songwriters like that elevated us to want to be more than just just the regular average Joe. And that's why I always open up a line saying this ain't your average every day. Like this is an experience. And that's what I promote. That's what I sell. An experience.
Yourself. Make some noise for yourself. Oh, do me right, treat me well, hold me tight, make me ill, fill my soul, take my hand, said I wanna be your lover man, darling. 'Cause when the day is finally done now, I'm coming home to you. You know it to be true. Be my wings, help me fly. So when I don't feel bad, baby, I need you to make me cry. And kiss me down. Understand that I wanna be your lover man, darling. 'Cause when the day is finally done, I'm coming home to you. You know it to be true. I let the crowd say, oh, oh, oh. Let the crowd say, oh, oh, oh. Let the crowd say, oh, oh. Ooh, let the crowd say, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nah. When I say the vibe is here, everybody say the vibe is here. When I say the vibe is here, let me hear you say the vibe is here. Now when I say the vibe is here, everybody say the vibe is here. The vibe is here. Everybody's here. Keep alive. Till I'm old and gray. Say, be my wife. Let's be the day. Have my child. Ain't got no plan. Said I wanna be your lover man, God. 'Cause when the day is finally done, oh, 'cause when the day is finally done, oh, 'cause when the day is finally done, oh, I'm coming home to you. You know it to be true. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah.
And yeah, the more I dove into that realm of thinking, the more music started coming in. I remember the exact day when I wrote Shooting Stars. That was the first song I wrote on guitar. Wow. I came back home. I was in at Oakview Middle School. And I think I had a battle. I think I had my first battle, and I don't know if I won. I just finally got tired of hearing the kids behind me rapping, and I just joined in and said some stuff. And it's like, I don't know if it was impressive or whatever, but I had the bug. It's like, yeah, I'm a rapper now. I showed them what I could do. I ain't have nothing to say, but I showed them what I could do. I think the line I was saying was something along the lines of steak. I eat you like your steak and potatoes, and it's like that evolved into the song that I wrote called Radio Man. Originally, I recorded that track with my brother, but like I just had to evolve that song some more to make it mine. You know what I'm saying? Because you be having so many people say, you should do this, you should do that. And it's like, how do I make this mine so I can take this with me everywhere I go? So it's like, yeah, the more lyrics that I organized and collected, the more songs started coming out. So yeah, my first time freestyling on the school bus, I wanted to write a song, and I sat down in front of my computer, played every instrumental that I could get off of LimeWire, and because there was no YouTube at the time, there was like LimeWire and I forget the other one. Napster, yeah. Napster had beats too, and yeah. And then I had friends that would like burn mixtapes for me because they believed in like the energy that I was bringing as a MC. So yeah, rapping over instrumentals, rapping over hood instrumentals, and cats wanting to sell me Fruity Loops, and I'm like, I ain't buying a loop. I'm not buying a loop from you. Like, I'd rather make it myself. So I was the only cat at the school that was bringing instruments, and then I wouldn't always be welcome because they thought I was bringing guns to school. Like in a big guitar bag. It's like, what you got in a rifle? And then they open it and see it's like, oh, it's a guitar. Sorry. Like, that'd be the most embarrassing day of my life when they tell me to, could you step into the office, like, checking my bag, and like, oh, I thought the dog smelled something on you. Like, I'm like, man, like, this is crazy. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you for making me feel like a criminal today. Like, I feel dangerous now. Bands that I wanted to join at the time, like, in high school, like, never let me join because they thought I was just, you know, I don't know. Like, because I was a rapper, they was like, oh, this is more than just pressing buttons. We actually playing like chords. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, my goal was just to be better. Just to be better, best all around. Like, I don't just rap, I also do this, I also do that. So versatility has always been my weapon. My imagination and versatility is my main weapon. It's like, not everything I said made sense, but the conviction and passion that I pushed behind it was an experience.
So it's you versus you?
Yeah, basically. It's like me versus the doubts. I swear there's been rhymes that I wrote that I put into a book, like just collected it all, just baked all the energy into a notebook, and then one day it's just mysteriously disappear. I'm like, where did it go? Like I was in detention 1 minute with it. Sorry, I was in detention a lot. for said rhyme book, yes, I was in detention a lot. Lunch detention mainly. But yeah, it just up and disappear. And the main people that was doubting me, you know, be saying what I wrote down one day. You know? Like somebody stole my shit. Somebody stole my mojo. Yeah, somebody stole my mojo.
That sounds like a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah, man, and that's how it started out. Like, high school always felt like a Zach and Cody moment. Like, oh man, I put so much into it. Where is it now? And then somebody's like using it or using the swag or saying the slang, and it's like, man. But the more I researched, the more it just kept changing for me. It's like I opened myself up to more books. My mom told me that, you know, they're going around saying like the only way to get over on black men is to put it in the book. And I was like, wow, that's terrible, because I love books. I have a library card and everything, like, and that's the knowledge that I want to pass on to aspiring artists. Is like, it's not hard. You start out with a composition notebook, get a massive amount of pens, get a library card, and get to work. Like, they will give you the knowledge. All you got to do is ask for it. You know, like from DVDs to CDs to manuscripts. Like, and I've read everything from philosophy books to poetry to limericks. Like I was a limerick loving dude. Like, I was like, y'all, the old English limericks, the stuff that I knew I wasn't supposed to be reading, like, that'd be the funniest stuff in the world. And then I found out about like lyric books from artists that you wouldn't think would have a lyric book. Like, Eminem has a whole compilation of songs that he wrote. In Angry Blonde. Like, I read that, I'm like, ooh, I ain't supposed to be reading this. Mm-hmm. But I am. Outkast has a book, Hey Ya, based on like how they produced every album up to now, you know? Mm-hmm. You know, it was like Stank. I found out that Hey Ya was actually a song that Andre was going to release on Stank on You. And they said no. It's too upbeat. We need some more hood stuff. And then when they did the double album, he was like, let's try this one more time with Feeling. It became a #1 hit. So you can't give up on the demos. And that's why I'm not against songs that sound like they still need work, because that could be the sound. Mm-hmm. Like, it might need some tweaking. Take the reverb out and all this other technical stuff that I had to learn when I went to Full Sail. And it's like, nah, man, it's not about the being perfect all the time. Like, the feeling is more important. It's like, let's just play with it. Let's be kids again, you know?
Honoring the exploration of self.
That's right. Because you was a fan first. You done got so big in your head. I wrote 10 songs, like, but you remember you was dancing like Michael Jackson when you were 6. So, right. So let's not act like we're like too snobbish to listen to other genres of music, listen to people who are just starting out. Right. You know, be curious.
Yeah, we finna rock this evening. What part of that are you sonically not receiving? No turning back the clock, cause what we drop is hot enough to keep the block from freezing. Please believe me, yeah, we finna rock this evening. What part of that are you sonically not receiving? No turning back the clock, cause what we drop is hot enough to keep the block from freezing. Please believe me. Amazing how a pen and paper kept me more employed. Don't be annoyed by that statement because this ain't employed to make you bring me up in conversations and avoid noticing what I do to melodies when I record. This is the moment you've been waiting for, ain't it? Aggressive sword swinging like we in the Middle Ages. The favorite's mating wanna know if my love is contagious. I'm in the maze reciting letters together to let her hair down. Airing out every track that comes my way like it's my enemy. Attempting to leave my entire history a mystery. This here to me is unacceptable. Direction must be given to the ignorant that couldn't make sense of what makes my instrument wanna speak louder from a place of spiritual realism. Still triggered by the beast within us all. The animal call, setting off every trap existing to put it into what you've been missing. Yeah, we finna rock this evening. What part of that are you sonically not receiving? No turning back the clock, cause what we drop is hot enough to keep the block from freezing. Please believe me, yeah, we finna rock this evening. What part of that are you sonically not receiving? No turning back the clock, cause what we drop is hot enough to keep the block from freezing. Please believe me. Overstanding is a dying art. Let's let that sink in. Cease fire as I ride the southpaw. My fault, I didn't know that it was my job to save a slot from personal affairs. Please interrupt if I'm being way too abrupt. The corrupt officials dismiss you cause they wanna get fair. Proving to other scribes is the only way to get bread. And the smuckers, you said that we could trust the news given. But after laughter, then comes the tears. Good business. Now, look at the witnesses who once was filled with hatred. Took a lot to put them on the spot. Times are changing. Shaking foundations of what they thought was impossible. Shouting into whatever devices to end the crisis. Might this be a twist of another written chapter? Allow this to tunnel through to get your master blasters. Vibrating to the soundtrack that's hitting you on every level you know. Hope that you're enjoying the show.
Oh, Shel Silverstein. That is the artist that I really want to bring up. Okay. The Giving Tree. You remember that book?
Yes, I do.
That book came with an audio CD. I've never seen, that was my first time ever seeing that. I'm trying to make my own version of that. Like, we're working on it. I got to work out the characters and everything, but please believe Purple Kloud will have a children's book before he's 36. I'm 34 now, so the ball is rolling. Like, we getting to work on it. Remember you saw this here. Like, Purple Kloud is working on a children's book. We're going to do it Shel Silverstein style. It's going to be inspiring, and young ears will be able to listen to the audio book and read along with it. It's going to have music and everything to it. Like, that's the element I want to bring to the table. That's my contribution to the kids. Every contribution is necessary, but just when young ears are involved, you gotta have some class. You just gotta carry yourself different. And I'm like I said, I'm 34. I'm kind of trying to walk into, my maturity as a musician. Like, I still have a heart of a child and the inspiration to want to slap box with my childlike wonder sometimes. But it's like, the more features that I do, the more recording that I do, I think about, wow, like, one day I'm gonna be a dad. I want to be a dad. Like, one of the artists that I work with, Planet Asia. Shout out to Planet Asia in Fresno, California. He said this line that stuck with me all through my adulthood. He said, "I don't give a fuck about you being a killer because I'm a father." And it's like, that's a philosophy. That's his own planet right there.
Right.
You can walk around, be a killer, and that's just your one-track mind. You're like, yeah, man, pussycat me, I blow you away. But you have no idea what a man is willing to do for his family.
To giving energy.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you might be a killer, but you better not touch mine. You don't disrespect my queen, don't disrespect my kids, definitely don't disrespect my parents. Like, it's it's Wild West after that. It's like Silverado. It's wasn't a Pale Rider after that. Yeah, like you don't disrespect the fam.
Brighter tomorrow today. All this stuff in polish because I got the knowledge to take. A pain to turn it into power, making $9 an hour, watching other dreamers cower from the destiny given. My soul mission is to hit you inside of your spirit with this one. Ain't no subliminal distance. I call it like I see it on yellow pages printed in bold letters. This is for the go-getters. These lose them all better. I'm on my Denzel, making Washington sizzle on bills by holding my skills, by holding my will without any guilt. Crashing through bitterness, no one living in my eyes, just flew in the wilderness. I heard that life is hard while walking the boulevard. They don't believe we're stars, but we shine brighter, but our dreams are not too far, too far. I heard that life is hard while walking the boulevard. They don't believe we're stars, but we shine brighter, but our dreams are not too far, too far. I heard that life is hard while walking the boulevard, cause they don't believe we're stars, but we shine brighter, but our dreams are not too far, too far. I heard that life is hard while walking the boulevard, cause they don't believe we're stars, but we shine brighter, but our dreams are not too far, too far.
What are some of your favorite moments over these past couple of years?
My favorite moments is when I'm able to connect with the audience to tears. Because people need to cry. And I know I may seem like I'm like Mr. Emotional, like everyone just hug each other. But I didn't cry after my mom died until I wrote Rose Gold. Like, that's scary. That scared me. Like, it would be me going to Dad's house and hanging out with my sister, hanging out with my brother-in-law, and watching movies and laughing. And when it got nighttime, everybody sleep, I would walk over here and figure out, why haven't I cried yet? Like, I'm here for them. Like, I had to make the call. Like, you would think I would be the one that's really just, oh, God. But it was until I wrote Rose Gold is when I just couldn't just hold it in. It just spilled out. That was the solidifying. Yes, she's gone, but she's not gone. And that's the song that connects with everybody. They don't have to know who my mom was, but they know what she meant to me.
I think I told you after I first heard you like perform that. I was like, I thank you. I was like, yo, thank you for like giving, because you're always giving a part of yourself in what you create, you know? Yeah. But with that in particular, like, you gave a true, like, from the depths part of yourself, you know?
And I didn't get the big head. Granddaddy always say, don't get the big head after you hear compliments like that. It's like, oh yeah, my magnum opus. But that is my magnum opus. But at the same time, or I didn't feel this type of way because I wrote more songs than that. Like, no, just appreciate that you did something. You made a contribution to the industry that could change, like, to make people feel better about what this life can throw at you. Loss will always elevate you. You gain more with loss. You got more room now. Like, you got more room to achieve dreams. You got more room to make them proud. Like, if you didn't know that you made them proud, please know they're proud of you. And they want you to continue taking care of yourself, taking care of each other, and being the family that you're proud of.
It's been so long since I heard you laughing. Oh, I would give anything to hold you in my arms again. when I'm on the road chasing my dreams and passions, I'm asking God to deliver me so that my new life can begin. Oh, it gets harder every time I look into my cellular phone. And it gets even harder every time I realize that you're never coming home. For sure, family members all around reminding me that I gotta be strong. That's why I'm singing this song, 'cause I wanna let the whole world know. After all the rain, after all the thunder, I keep a rose gold soul, mama's favorite color, yeah. Throughout all my days, I can't help but wonder, are the angels dancing in heaven, yeah, wearing mama's favorite color. I'm missing all of our conversations, the ones that had molded me into the man I am today. And even though you're gone, I can still feel your spirit, pushing and motivating me to keep those stormy clouds away. Oh, it gets harder every time when I'm standing in the kitchen all alone. And it gets even harder every time when I can't see your smile no more. For sure, family members all around telling me that I gotta carry on. That's why I'm singing this song, 'cause I wanna let the whole world know. After all the rain, after all the thunder, I keep a rose gold soul, mama's favorite color, yeah. Throughout all my days, I can't help but wonder, are the angels dancing in heaven, yeah, wearing mama's favorite color, yeah. After all the rain, after all the thunder, I keep a rose gold soul, mama's favorite color. Throughout all my days, I can't help but wonder, are the angels dancing in heaven, yeah, wearing mama's favorite color. Rose gold, 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 mama's favorite color.
It's just different.
Yeah, 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 oh, yeah, 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 oh, oh, PK all day, chemistry, yo.
Blossom out the jungle with bundles, my budget big bones. Fuchsia loop and herbs to make the words more monumental. Leaning in the instrumentals, genuinely feeling well. Headed back into the lab with a brand new story to tell. Clean as hell with the delivery, as if I was my own pallbearer, sharing the terrible news with various crews. Boo-hooing about the moments missing past accomplishments, but I'm still not convinced that this is how it is. Too much to document. I'm coming from a place that's opposite from what you're used to hearing. Approaching the beat with a king's confidence when I do the lyrics. Blooming like Catullus when she puts on red lipstick. Treat her badada like I'm at my favorite diner. Here's my meal ticket. Here with the quickness when scarf by her lies. She knows that I don't like surprises, but the way that she disguises my reality makes me want to despise it just a little bit less. She likes it when I help unbutton her dress. That we're relieving the stress that was building over daytime. Running from the troubles that bubble soon as the baseline. I'd introduce me to a passion pit of lasting wisdom. She's forever different than the other victims showing symptoms of affection. My love cup is pointed in her direction. X marks the spot, she's the treasure that I shall cherish until my final days have laid me down to rest. But I'm making no promises that I'll be able to fulfill every request. Can you keep a secret? I told her yes, but I really meant no, because all I wanna do is tell the whole wide world about you. I'm just a rapper in love. I'm just a really dope rapper in love. She asked me, can you keep a secret? I told her yes, but I really meant no, because all I wanna do is tell the whole wide world about you. I'm just a rapper in love. I'm just a really dope rapper in love. We walking in our excellence, uniting effortless under conditions meant to leave us deafened, but that ain't enough to question this feeling that's so refreshing to my essence. You my beautiful star, shining the brightest. Tried to fight it, but then I got charged by your fire, baby. I stay promoting your perfection, and every line mysterious is your complexion. Can't handle the look that you give me when business needs to